I'm the sports professor Rick Horrow with your special Beyond the Scoreboard, if not for Ali. Last week, the world lost a seminal statesman in Muhammad Ali, and while his role as a spectacularly talented athlete, social agent of change, and humanitarian are being commemorated worldwide, let's not forget that Ali profoundly influenced the sports, entertainment, and media industries. And here are 4 reasons why. First, paydays that pack a punch. At the time of his death, he was thought to have a net worth of between $50 and $80 million, much of that from selling an 80% stake in his licensing company, CKX Inc., in 2006 for $50 million. Ali made $6 million from the Thrilla in Manila in 1975, approximately 1 year after his $5.45 million payday for defeating George Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle in Zaire. However, that's pocket change for Floyd Mayweather, the world's highest-paid athlete, according to Forbes, with a net worth estimated between $400 and $650 million. There would be no enormous Mayweather bank account without Ali, who paved the way for Mayweather, De La Hoya, Manny Pacquiao, and all other modern-day fighters whose net worth is well over $100 million. Second, WWE and MMA. Ali also had a profound influence on the success of the WWF and MMA. He assisted in establishing the World Wrestling Federation as a cultural phenomenon by participating in the main event of the inaugural WrestleMania at Madison Square Garden as a special guest referee for the featured match between Hulk Hogan and Mr. T, taking on Roddy Piper and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Ali infamously stood on the ring apron and took a swing at Piper during the match. Later, Ali's exhibition match against Japanese pro wrestler WWE Hall of Famer Antonio Inoki in Tokyo indirectly provided the blueprint that would help launch the initial and original iteration of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, where combat sports of different disciplines compete against one another. Third, sports promotion. Known as the Louisville Lip, the greatest and the people's champion, Ali brought vaudevillian verve to the business of selling fights. Who else could have quipped, "If you signed to fight me, you need speed and endurance, but what you need most of all is to increase your insurance." Ali's promotional style begat Don King and Golden Boy Promotions. You can also see it right now in ads touting the NBA Finals and Stanley Cup playoffs. Ali's mouth and cadence are also credited for influencing generations of hip-hop artists and rappers. Finally, television technology. Yeah, he spent a fair amount of time in Madison Square Garden, but Ali's fights in the far corners of the world, from Zaire to Tokyo to Manila, forced television techs like Hank Schwartz to create new ways to broadcast and distribute the bouts. Advances in microwave, satellite, and closed-circuit TV technology that went on to shape the entire media and entertainment industry would not have happened if the world didn't demand to see Ali's fights live as they unfolded. In Schwartz's case, what he learned from working with ITV in Japan to televise Ali versus Mac Foster in 1972 directly led to his marketing and producing the January 22, 1973 championship fight between Joe Frazier and George Foreman. Produced abroad for distribution by the Intelsat satellite system, the fight was sold to HBO and became the first pay-per-view program on cable TV, which set the business stage for all subsequent PBP events. Obviously, Muhammad Ali, significant in the ring, he will be missed everywhere. I'm the sports professor Rick Horrow, and that's Beyond the Scoreboard.